Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host for today, George Garcia, and welcome to GGE, the George Garcia episode. Now, I bet you're wondering why am I recording myself right now? Well, there's three reasons why. Number one, this is a class project for my class mass media. Number two, I'm doing this because it's my class project. And number three, I do not want to fail. I'm like one of the top students in mass media class, and I'm not gonna let this make me fail. So let's get it started, shall we? Now, let's see what's the first thing for today. All right, let's see. So here's one thing. Justin Bieber used the N-word in one of his jokes. Now, this is an old video that they recently put online of him when he was 15, and he said a joke with the N-word. And he's like 20 now, so that was like 5 years ago. Alright, first things first. Number one, I don't even like Justin Bieber. I don't. I don't even like his songs. Some of them, but not all of them. Anyways, he's been getting a lot of backlash from people about how he doesn't have the right to say the N-word. And then he got his friends who are black telling him it's okay. That's the crazy thing, man. Ever since he started hanging around rappers, he be thinking, that, well, cause you got tattoos, cause you getting buff, cause you driving Lamborghinis, Bugattis, Mercedes, cause you hanging around big time rappers, Diddy, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Birdman. He even hangs out with Floyd Mayweather. Like, Justin, just Get yourself together, man. Just get yourself together. That's why Selena left you. Man. What else we got on today? Right. Chris Brown. Yes, Chris Brown is a free man again. So Chris Brown was recently released from jail last Sunday midnight at 12 o'clock. He was recently released from jail early because he was supposed to be serving time for that, the Rihanna thing he did, because he recently broke his probation, so they had to send him to jail for like 131 days, which is like 3-4 months. He was supposed to be released in September, but I released him early. We don't know why. I think it's because of good behavior, but either way, he's home. Yesterday, they did a surprise birthday party for him, even though his birthday wasn't May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. And they did a late birthday party for him since he never got to celebrate his birthday. And some of his friends were there, right? Tiger, Big Sean, T-Pain. And everything was thrown by his girlfriend, Karaoke. How do you say Karaoke? Tran. I know her last name is Tran, but how do you say Karuchi? Karuchi? Whatever. Moving on. What's next? So Rihanna was at an award show, that's one, where she wore a see-through dress and everybody could see her nipples and her butt. And she got a lot of negative and positive reaction from the media. I don't care what anybody says, that girl is so like she look beautiful to me, that's it. I don't know why everybody gotta hate on her. Oh, and another thing. So there was this guy who recently stabbed 2 little kids in the elevator in Brooklyn, and they recently found him and sent him to jail. Now I just want to think, what kind of sick, twisted mind would you have to stab 2 little kids in the elevator? Like, what's wrong with you, man? Go ahead and serve your time, man. It's your fault that families are crying right now attending their funerals. That's just messed up, man. Serve your time. Hope you die in jail. I don't care, man. You messed up. What else we got? Oh, so here's one thing. So today, or yesterday, a little 7-year-old boy by the name of Darren was suspended for having a toy gun in school, and they're saying he might be expelled. Now, this is the messed up part. He didn't intentionally take the toy gun to school. He just had it in his book bag. He didn't do nothing wrong with it. He actually took it out the book bag and he gave it to his teacher saying, Miss, I'm gonna need you to confiscate this because I know it's against the rules to have like toy guns, so I'm just giving it to you. But yet he still got in trouble for doing the right thing. Like what? The boy has a good heart. He knew he didn't know he had the toy gun in his like bag. That's why he gave it to the teacher. Besides, it was right there in like the side pockets where everybody could see it, so he just might as well just give it to the teacher, and that's what he did. And now his parents are like trying to help him out so they won't get him expelled from the school. Like, come on, man, really? Anyway, let's talk about sports. Sports. What we got? So the Spurs beat the Heat. Miami Heat. Okay, that's real nice. Last Monday, if you watch wrestling, recently the group Evolution broke up when Batista decided to quit. He just decided to quit because he wasn't gonna deal with the Shield or Triple H anymore. But for the fact is, he only quit because he had to go promote his movie Guardians of the Galaxy, which will be out in theaters real soon. But the shocking moments of the night was when the Shield member Seth Rollins turned on his other members, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and joined Evolution. Like when that happened, this was my face expression when that happened. It's crazy. Either that, let's get into some new music and new movies. So if you was at Summer Jam last Sunday, then you saw one of the biggest reunions of the year. GGE got back together as 50 Cent brought back Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck on stage to perform some of their hit songs from their past albums. And not just that, but I also heard from each member that there's going to be a new G-Unit album released in November. Can't wait for that to happen. In other news, let's see what happened in the music world. So T.I. recently got into a fight with Floyd Mayweather over his wife. Now TMZ got to talking to T.I. and he said everything's cool, everything's wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about, acting like nothing happened. 50 Cent just released his new album Animal Ambition last Tuesday, and it's not really looking good for that album because from the sales projection, it's not going to be good. Here's what I mean. When 50 Cent released his first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, that sold like 900,000 copies in its first week. Now for Animal Ambition, this is only going to sell 35,000. Yeah, that's a big difference right there. Next thing, Dr. Dre. Everybody remembers Dr. Dre for his beats, but they also remember how he sold beats to Apple and which made him the first hip hop billionaire. Now, what's the first thing he did with that money? He bought a $40 million mansion in California. And I saw the mansion. It's just money well spent. That's all I'm saying. Because that mansion is like, he living like a king right now. Nicki Minaj was at Summer Jam last Sunday, and she brought out two of her good friends, Drake and Lil Wayne. Also, Nicki Minaj is getting ready to release her new album, The Pink Prince, which is out later this year, and is gearing up to release her new single, Pills and Potion. And just earlier today, she released a teaser of the video with her showing bunnies and all that, and also a guest appearance from fellow rapper The Game. And speaking of The Game is set to release his new album, Blood Money La Familia. His first independent and non-studio album. Now for the new movies. Now Fault in Our Stars is one of the movies everybody's been waiting to see. You should go check it out. Another movie, A Million Ways to Die in the West, which is starring Seth MacFarlane. Everybody knows Seth MacFarlane. He's the guy that created Family Guy and American Dad and the Cleveland Show. voices in them too. X-Men is still out, so you might want to catch that. Edge of Tomorrow, Neighbors, starring Seth Rogen and Zac Efron is still out. And Godzilla. Now, I had the chance to go see Godzilla myself, and all I could say is, wow, I like the movie. It's not what I expected, but that's like the best part, the unexpected twists. I'm not gonna like spoil it for you. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then you should go see Godzilla. Cause here's what I'm just saying right now. There's more than just one Godzilla in the movie. That's what I'm saying. Well, let's see what else we got. That's pretty much it. Oh well. Well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host with the most to say, or not much to say, George Garcia, and I'm out. See you in the near future when I have my own TV show on television. All right, y'all keep it cool, man. Peace.